Consumers are continuing to increase the number of active subscriptions they have, and Netflix remains #1 in streaming despite hiking prices. But it was Amazon that saw the biggest yearly increase in usage. That was our mystery chart. For more, let's bring in Ben Swinburne, head of U.S. media research at Morgan Stanley. It's good to see you, Ben. And what jumps out to you about Amazon?
Hey, Kelly. Well, it's good to see you, and thanks for having me on. Look, I think the headline for us on the Amazon front is probably the impact of sports. Thursday Night Football, as you probably know, made its debut exclusively on Prime last fall, and that seems to us to be probably the biggest driver of the increase. And I think it's a big debate for investors, particularly as we come back to Netflix, whether or not live sports, makes a big difference. We did ask consumers, for example, about Apple TV Plus, which is still kind of a niche service in terms of penetration. How much would sports matter? And we saw a significant increase in intent to sign up if live sports were included. So I think those are some of the things that are really interesting about our AlphaWise survey this year.
Yeah, although Netflix, what was the dating show? What is it called where they couldn't get the Sunday night Love is Blind? Anyway, they've got a long road ahead. Overall, the findings of the survey, respondents now report using 3.2 paid streaming services on average, up from 2.9 last year. Was this the first time we cracked 3, or were we previously there?
Yeah, no, I think it's really interesting. I mean, we titled the survey "Reaching Adolescence," partly because it was the 13th year of our survey, and I think most people would say there's no way we could actually, as Americans, stream more, pay for more, and we saw every service see increases in year-over-year usage, pretty much, and we saw the number of paid subscriptions rise 10% to 3.2 per user, which was a new all-time high.
Wow. So the question is, how much can it keep growing? And, we always say in many industries, you get to 3 or 4 major players. How much consolidation is implied if it can't really grow much beyond this?
Yeah, I think a significant amount. I think you make a great point. I mean, the thing we try in Morgan Stanley to highlight to investors all the time is that the TV business, the streaming business, however you want to consume your content, does not have a demand problem. And this survey really reinforces that. Consumers are spending more money and time on streaming and on video and on TV and film than ever before. It has a major cost problem. Outside of Netflix, the rest of the traditional media companies like Disney, Paramount, Warner Brothers Discovery, so far have not figured out how to create a profitable streaming business. And so that's the big project at hand. And that ultimately often leads to consolidation, to your point.
Right, absolutely. What about Apple? Obviously, they're about to report. And you think people would subscribe if, again, they offered live sports?
Yeah, we're very bullish on sports as public equities if we can find them. I mean, you may know our top pick is Endeavor. We also have an overweight rating on Formula One. We think sports properties, if you can find them in the public markets, are really attractive places to invest in TMT, because they're one of a kind. There's only one of these sports, and they tend to be increasingly global in nature. And I think the competition among all the platforms that we surveyed for sports content is only going to continue to grow. Apple has a fairly landmark global MLS deal that has started this season. And all eyes, at least in our world, Kelly, are really on the upcoming NBA renewal. Coming up here over the next couple of years.
Right. I mean, someone's going to have to. I've heard, and Alex Sherman here has reported really well on this, that it's kind of like the last big one up for a while. So do you expect prices to really ratchet higher? And what does that mean for the economics of all these companies? So on the one hand, we're talking about streaming beneficiaries. On the other hand, if their cost goes way up because they all have to pile into sports, I just can't imagine what that does to profitability, which is already an issue. It's like, I appreciate the frowny face. The blue screen of death strikes again. That was Ben Swinburne from Morgan Stanley.